Hello, everyone. This is Kev. This is BMBBH on Saturday night. What's good, everybody? I hope you guys ate very unhealthy this past week because, Thanksgiving, making no implications through the image that you see on your screen. Hope you had a good one. All right. But, you know, every week I come, you know, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sometimes I skip Monday. Don't be disappointed. But anyway, shout out. Let's give some shout outs before I get started. All right. And once again, happy Thanksgiving. Now onward to Christmas. Another what y'all like to call a pagan holiday. Uh which I mean, if you choose whatever traditions you choose to adopt in your life as far as how it pertains to your family, I would say enjoy. But get some shout outs here. First off, shout out to the replay game. Those are the guys that can't be here in real time to see these broadcasts, these podcasts, or these YouTube streams, whatever y'all want to call it. Uh, Thank you for tuning in. When you can, you are much appreciated. Also, let me give a shout out to the members. You guys are very good to me, month to month. Uh, and those guys are Greg, Aaron P, Phil, Brad, Zentober, Toya the Tutor, Indigo Flow, Go Professor underscore Go Star P underscore GP underscore, well, not no sorry, exclamation point, D Rock Den, American Negro, D Scott, and Andre 416 Reform. Thank you guys once again. Yeah. So, whoever comes through, you come through. Oh, what up, Art Stall? Let's say gobble gobble. What's good, man? Good to see you. All right. So we just probably won't be long tonight. Probably save all my energy for the smoke show Sunday, but we'll see what happens here. Let's see. See where I should start. Well, I should start with you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet. I'll start right here. All right. I'll start right here. A mother's choice to tattoo her 1 year old child sparked a fierce public debate. And I don't know. First off, you probably shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet because I don't know what state this kind of thing is legal in. Uh, but if I don't believe it myself, why would I bring it here? I bring it here because it's just one of those things that I think they figured out the algorithm of the black internet is to find some way to cause drama and conflict. And this is no doubt a terrible example of a person who would actually subject themselves, uh, subject their child to this kind of treatment. Because even at, even like when I was 21, when I got my first tattoo, that shit like that scraping across the skin really like is painful. So I can only imagine what it's like for a baby, which probably would put this in the realm of false. For a baby, that would be cruel and inhumane treatment. This looks like a bad Photoshop. But moving right along. Okay. Now, it's one of my areas right here. So this is a tweet. The whole Keith Lee from a few years with me from a few weeks back. I never really said anything about this in particular because I guess I don't really care about things until they really become the trend. So all I've been seeing lately is Keith Lee. I checked out one Keith Lee video, and now I see Keith Lee videos in my algorithm. But yeah, I heard about how he went through Atlanta and it exposed all kinds of issues with Atlanta restaurants and such. And I don't know. I don't know. Let me read this little statement right here. He said the owner of the Real Milk and Honey really got on the radio this morning and said, "You don't go to a restaurant for service, you go for food." LOL. I mean, I'll say this. I'll say this. I When I go to a restaurant, just me, based on my own experience. I know some of you may have a different experience when you go to restaurants, but I'm primarily going there for the food as well. So when I get the spirit of the context of where this young lady, Lido Bombito at Slim underscore Lido, I understand the spirit of what she was trying to say. But do you go to a restaurant just to say hi to somebody? Seriously? I mean, unless it's like a strip club that just happens to have food there. I mean, I think you would pretty much be there for the food. I mean, I don't know how people, approach going to Hooters because Hooters serves food as well, or places like that. Well, anyway, if the food is good and the health score isn't bad, I wouldn't think that it was a bad idea to, go there to eat. If you got to wait an hour, hour and a half for food, that's not a good idea. People go to restaurants because they're hungry. Dude, I mean, people. I mean, the people want to hate on this young man. I get it. Some people don't like to be critiqued. I- If if we want like, and I'm a supporter of the black business narrative. We should be supporting black businesses, but black businesses have to earn they have to earn that business just like everybody else does. That's the cold reality. The other cold reality is the fact that just because it's a black business and Atlanta business restaurants are mostly black owned. The thing is with the Keith Leeds thing caused a stir when he went to Candy Barresa's restaurant. I don't know why celebrities always want to try restaurants. You know, I mean, you have to have a good product, but they don't understand that. People think that just having a name gets them by, and people go for it because it's just because it's a celebrity. But this young man had to tell the truth. Nobody wants to go and wait an hour, hour and a half. I mean, unless it's some really good food. I'm talking about unless it's worth the wait. Like this food has to make you remember. I remember going to that restaurant because the food was fire. Shoot, I still can remember the best sandwiches I ever had. Going to simple little spots. That's the feeling. So he said, I mean, but I have to somewhat agree with if the owner of the Real Milk and Honey in Atlanta really said that, I would have to somewhat agree with. You go for the food as long as your food doesn't look like absolute shit and it's warm and it's edible and it's delicious. That's all you're gonna care about at the end of the day. Mm, got Ray in the building. I feel Brad. Hurry up and buy. Got Alonzo Griffin. I'm listening. It's good, y'all. What it is. Just doing the Turkey Day edition. Yeah. Did are some of you guys like are y'all into like rivalry football games? Like, you watch college rivalry. Like, see, me being from Alabama, we got our big one is Alabama versus Auburn for the Iron Bowl. And it was a good game. It was a really good game. Like fuck Alabama though. People, man, people ask you questions like, yeah, you from the state of Alabama. Why you saying fuck Alabama? It's this simple. Auburn's from Alabama too. In that rivalry, I chose Auburn a long time ago. So fuck Alabama. Alabama won that game. Stunned me. Outspoken introvert was good. Wasn't too happy with the result. But it was a good game. Shoot, but back to this. But back to this. I mean, shoot, you want to get your name out there as a positive product as far as being a restaurant. Shoot, you have to wow and impress people. That's just the name of the game. Hopefully, you don't run into people with malicious intent. But that's just the way the game goes. Oh, that shit was nasty as fuck. Got to think outside yourself. Move on to the next slide. Yeah, yeah. Just a here's a little lesson in how you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet because it fooled me. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to get to the show on Saturday so I can show people this. But as you can see, this is clearly Photoshop. That shit funny though. That shit is horrible, but it's funny what dudes would do for a place to stay. I mean, if you can see the picture up close, on the other side, you can clearly see that he has a set of lips tattooed on his face, which makes it just as bad. Why would you have that on your face? Sir Anthony, what's going on, man? The wackiness of the internet and how we portray ourselves after Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing this one too. Tiana Taylor secretly filed to divorce Iman Shumpert. I think his name is Shumpert. Say he's a jealous narcissist. Yeah, that's a new trigger word right there, narcissist. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah. Personally, I don't care. I just thought I'd bring it up. Shumpert, yeah. Last name is Shumpert. Says a jealous narcissist. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw people arguing over who was more wrong, him or her. The re like it seemed to me that this is just more of a celebration of the demise of the black relationship. I know I've said this before. It seemed like this is something that people would like to champion. And I'm not saying that you have to get with a black partner or whatever. I'm not telling the general populace that. And in fact, I probably would make a more compelling argument tomorrow night. But I don't know, man. It's just that every time it's like every time somebody breaks up, it's just all over the place. You know, not like we're celebrating LeBron and Savannah James, or let me throw these two names out for you, Russell and Sierra. It ain't like we're celebrating those guys. Every time somebody breaks, man, said Tiana Taylor, queen of the resting bitch face. Yeah, she was in Coming to America. Yeah, the movie that, quite frankly, in my estimation, apologized for Coming to America. The old school. I don't know though, man. It seems like those kinds of marriages don't last very long. Just make it like, if you get married, just make sure it's a good decision. That's all I'm saying. And all of these little breakups and all these all these marriage issues that people put out there for everyone to see. Just make sure that in all of this, you are trying to work on becoming the best version of yourself. See, problem is, and I'll make this argument tomorrow night, is people bare their souls to the wrong person. We seek empathy where we cannot find it. So, shit situation. Sorry about it. There'll probably be 5 or 10 guys waiting to be that shoulder to cry on. That's worth over $1 million. As far as this guy goes, discount Amari Stoudemire, probably not. They remember those Tyler Perry movies, SMH. I'm trying to forget. Oh well, if you if you're in a loving connection with someone, uh, my suggestion is you look that person in the eye and tell that person to not look at the internet. It's dismal out there. So anyway, yeah, I posted this one in my community tab. The reason why, I mean, primarily it was a more underlying reason why I posted it, but I mean, this is why you got so many women complaining on the internet about having to cook and clean, or what they are required to do. They're listening to people like this tell them what to be upset about. What up, D? Tell them what to be upset about. They're listening to people like this, people who hold up signs in front of colleges, lining up in front of fertility clinics and shit, in front of a bar. I mean, wherever they feel like they can get that attention. Fucking Times Square in New York. My hope is to minimize the number of guys lining up to simp for women like Tiana. Yeah, you're gonna be there for a while, bro. You're gonna be there for a long time. They listen to people like this. Please, this not be the reason why you're having difficulty with your the women in your area. It's because of people like this. She got tattoos, y'all. She's like, no, you make me a sandwich. First of all, she cannot convince me she does not know how to make a sandwich. She can make one for us. She can make one for her damn self. Number 2, what is this sandwich argument? If Angela C was somewhere near, she had asked that question when I posted this in my community tab. What 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 is the big issue with debate about making somebody a sandwich? It's one of the easiest things you can do. If you're a woman and you're listening somewhere, making a sandwich is easy. Not that hard. It's not rocket science. We're not trying to find a cure for all diseases. Just making a goddamn sandwich with a glass of iced tea with a slight lemon squeeze and 2 ice cubes. Like, what's so hard about that? That is not the most complicated thing that you can do. We're not asking you to save the world. We're not. She said, "No, you make me a sandwich." I'd be like, "Fuck you. I don't know you." She don't need no more sandwich. She need a salad with Italian dressing. No ranch, no blue cheese. Stay away from that shit. A salad and a fucking treadmill. But the thing is, the thing is, this like I said, this is who these women this is who they listen to. They listen to the logic that is expressed by people like this. So the next time that you decide that you want to discuss something with a woman, this is where that spirit comes from. Sometimes I have to catch myself in some of these chats. Oh, oh, what you're saying is stupid. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, but why waste your time? Imagine getting in debate with somebody like this. See, people like this love to say some shit like, "Oh, you ought to know how it feels. You're black." Like that'll be one of the first things they spit out, and then that's when you're supposed to let them have it. Some of you won't, unfortunately, because many of us are still in disbelief that she would hold up a sign like this. No, you make me a sandwich. What you mean another one? This your third or fourth sandwich today? Indigo flow was good. Shit is. I mean, every time I see an image like this, I will show it on this channel because this is some of the mentality that you guys say that you're fighting. That feminism that was like a wrecking ball in the black family. If it's as simple as that, as this kind of mentality being a wrecking ball for the black family, if it's that simple, man, then we really ought to got we really ought to have some shit that we should be ashamed of because that means that we're really fucking simple. That's where you got to watch where these arguments go. Some of you don't know what you're really saying. Some of you do. Others of you don't. Just think about it. The destruction of the black family was caused by someone that convinced our women that making a sandwich was too fucking hard. And it looked like she doesn't she looked like she doesn't she doesn't turn heads when she goes in a club or anything like that. So saying, man, when we make these arguments, when we say stuff about what goes on in this space, what we say we're fighting against, this is what represents it right here. Man, see, this kind of shit that's like nobody ever. Nobody better ever come to me with a pro feminist argument because I'll just show them this. These are your people. If you're claiming feminist or you're a black person, these are your people right here. These are your people. They're not my people. Man, these these men these men are like Mister from The Color Purple. He wants they want us to wash dishes. They require us to do all of this. No, they don't. That's cap. Man, you ever see the post where somebody will post some shit like this? You got a bunch of women commenting under it, like they like it's too much. They talk about, oh, we gotta watch the kids and we gotta cook and we gotta clean and we gotta take them places and we gotta watch the kids. Like, and then when he gets home, he wants a sandwich. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody's doing this shit in 2023. Nigga be gaslit on the internet very, very easily. I'm sorry. It's not all of us. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, what you apologizing for? These are kind of women that keep complaining about getting catcalled. There's nobody like me around to say you're a goddamn lie. You don't get catcalled. The fuck? That's when they try to cancel you. You don't understand her situation. You don't know her story. I was like, no, I can look and see what her story is. Please, 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 please show me where she gets catcalled so I call you a goddamn lie. But this is the logic that we say we're fighting against. Jesus. This is it? No, you make me a sandwich. I make you a gym membership. Man, let me stop. Let me stop. This is like, but that's what I'm saying. If you argue against any of these females in this space about what women got to go through, this right here is the same logic. It's the same logic pool. You reach in that logic pool, you'll pull this out and whatever the fuck they're saying. No, it ain't pretty. No, it doesn't have legs. It has soup bones, not legs. I mean, yeah, of course, legs biologically, but soup bones is probably a more accurate description. That's one of the hills that many of them want to die on. They need to fucking stop. That fucking shit needs to stop immediately. And I'm not telling them that they have to do it. I'm not trying to oppress them from a YouTube channel. That's the claim that they'll make. They trying to tell us what to do. They're trying to require us to do stuff. Tell you, man, you in an argument. I mean, don't argue. I mean, when these guys be like, "Why y'all arguing with these females?" They're in a sense they are correct. I mean, I ain't gonna let nobody outright disrespect me. That's male or female, but sitting up there arguing and shit, yeah, it's better things to do with your time. But if you're in the event where you're getting in a back and forth with one of these people, there is a female persuasion biologically. Refer to this image right here. Anyway, image up here. The man said Rogish the snooze kicker. What is up, man? What's good? He said that is bloody hilarious. It sure is. It sure is hilarious. You know why it's hilarious? Because some of the context of this is cat. If you really have a man at home comes home and say, "You make me a goddamn sandwich right now." You look like the goddamn expert. You look like you made enough sandwiches. No, she is going home by herself. She got the tub of ice cream with the spoon stuck in it in the freezer with the icicles from the condensation because she just doesn't give a fuck. That's why she's standing in front of a college with a sign where kids got a bright future. And she was one of those kids, but she fucked it up because she was obnoxious. Something that some something that not being obnoxious could have fixed. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So far it's been tattooed, baby. Can you imagine the agony a kid, a 1-year-old child would have to go through in order to be able to withstand the pain of a tattoo needle? Now, the way this baby is presented, this must be an AI photo because that baby looked like he ready to slap somebody. I'll be the kind to say I ain't the one. But then again, you look at the photo on the left, and then I have to ask. I want to see the dude that impregnated this woman right here because it will further reinforce that niggas will fuck anything. Yeah, that's right, D. Baseball. She had a real old whacked up name too. Shaniki or some shit. Yeah, Shamikia Morris. They had started tattooing her son when he was just 6 months old. The mother who lives in Florida loves to decorate her child's body. Although tattoos are temporary. Oh, okay. They were temporary tattoos that most people don't agree with. And it sparked a fierce public debate. It's like it's like 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 gluing some hair weave to a child and shit. Shit's ridiculous out here. Black men need to stop getting these crazy looking birds pregnant. Look, like I said, good luck. It's like And then, like, I don't know if she's like wearing like a sweater or she got a bunch of tattoos herself because that's what it looks like. She needs some lotion. Recognize to all you men out here who are single, looking for looking for a good woman. Make sure she's using lotion. She knows what lotion is. Make sure it's her friend to the end, like Chucky. Hi, my name is Lotion. Just that kind of bond. So, I hope that some of y'all had a good Thanksgiving. For those of you who was not able to have a good Thanksgiving, those of you who could not be with your families, hopefully you found solace in something. All right, so I dropped the link there. If 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 not, you might go ahead and call this a day. Sir Anthony said these past few days have been great. It's awesome. Good to hear some Good to hear some positivity going on in a world full of fucking nonsense. Hmm. Fred Boss said white women be doing the most stupidest, hood ratchetness shit. Sad as fuck. Man said, unfortunately, this chick has a matching complementary part. No matter how intense your wish to labor her is unworthy to black men. Some cats are on her level. Yeah, yeah. Some cats are at her level. I mean, I would never imply that she's out of range for all black men. And there's some dudes that exist that are below her level. I just hope that her level isn't the average level. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's not. I wouldn't say that was something that was standard. I guess, you just have to go in the right area. Mm, yeah. Okay. Nothing else to discuss. Show this shit one more time. One of those things where anybody that hooks up with her, right there is your fault. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. I gotta find my headset and blow off the dust. It's been a while since I've been on a panel. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't really much to talk about. Maybe I'm just not, maybe I just been had my head in kind of like the clouds. Yeah, but I mean, if nobody's gonna come up, I get like a couple more minutes and then I'm out of here. Yeah. I, I tell you, I take time to tell you about my Thanksgiving. Um, Pretty good. Food was good. We all had fun. Good to see good to see some family.
What's good, Kevin? How was your turkey and the fuckery?
Turkey was awesome, and there was like a very, very, very low level fuckery. It wasn't too much.
Okay, okay. Hey, you know what's funny? I'm not sure because you're in the South. Have you ever bought like a live turkey and have them like take it off there and you bring it home and cook it? Like, do they
no,
have
we
like?
go. No, we go to the store.
regular store. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Where I'm at, they actually have a place where they could actually take birds or actually mostly chicken or birds, mostly, I think. That can kill them right there and you buy it.
oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure those places exist,
Yeah.
but
And they say it's kind of better if most people, if they get where they kill it right there, it's better because you're able to get the more proper essence of the food for a few days right there. And say, they freeze and all that stuff. Like, yeah.
yeah, I think some people just want the luxury of seeing something alive first.
Yeah. I mean, I heard people say it scares people, I think a story one time my mom once told me that she never did want my thing right there with it is kill it right there because it scares her, you know. But she was a young girl at the time. So
Yeah,
I mean I get it because a lot of people don't say I don't want to take out my own. See the animal be done right there, you get me? Which makes sense, So a lot of people say I rather this I bought while it's already, got deleted. But that's nature for you, man. Yeah. No, you make me a sandwich. This woman she needs to cut back on a sandwich. Looks at this picture. Too big, baby. Go out there. Slim down. Oh shit. You're going to have to slim down.
I mean, what order for you to make her a sandwich, she gonna have to slim down.
No, because she's saying you make me a sandwich. She wants you to serve her. Give her food.
Yeah, I get the context. The context of what she's trying to say is that I guess whatever men she claims that women deal with are so possessive and controlling that we make them do things for us that they normally wouldn't do. Like we make them make us food and make them wash the dishes and stuff. And, that's
Oh, okay.
that's the very basis of slavery in a domestic level.
Well, that's everything man does nowadays is slavery. If you think about it.
What's
Because
good,
they
Ro?
don't want a slave for you. They want a slave for the pilgrim. Sure.
Yeah. Well, Rogan, what if you was dating a woman and she just all of a sudden just come out with that, make me a sandwich? What would you do?
Make her just say it. Just to, I say, bitch, you ain't hungry. Bitch, you ain't hungry. Shut up. If she was hungry, then yeah, but they don't know what the fuck they want. So if she do say something about making something direct, bitch, you lying like a motherfucker. So you are trying to use that shit to flex on. Make me a sandwich. What you want on it? Bitch ain't gonna be able to say shit.
Peanut butter and jelly, like
You know what I'm saying? I just said what you getting. And a fun sized bag of Doritos. Huh? What?
So what? You know what I'm saying?
the
Bon
amazement is
appetit.
the amazing part is actually making it for that motherfucker.
If for real, if a woman ever say some shit like that, just ask her, all right, what kind of sandwich you want? What you want on it? They ain't gonna have nothing. They ain't gonna have nothing to follow that. They ain't gonna have nothing to follow that. What you want on it? I don't know. All right, bitch, you ain't hungry. Like I said the first time.
Said that was cap.
Shit,
Yeah.
top cap, man.
Yeah. So Rogus, how was your Thanksgiving, or did you have one? Or
You know what? I was at the gig, trying to bounce back from the Friday the 13th sever. Shing, shing, shing. You feel me? So in this position I am, you got to get how you live. I'm trying to make rent, so we good. But nah, as far as to go for Merry Murder Indian Day, nah, I ain't really do much. It is what it is.
said murder in Indian. Man, do you
Merry
understand?
Murder Indian Day.
Yeah, man. But you realize that they conspired against each other in that also, right?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know what you call it, a tribe. One tribe tried to get rid of another tribe, so they made deals with the pilgrims to get rid of that tribe. And Thanksgiving was the feast that they had to celebrate and commemorate that violent act.
Yeah, yeah, bruh. The thing is, I'm not giving the pilgrim any overt blame or anybody else any pause within any of this. The thing is, if you do business with them, then you run the risk of whatever you get doing business with these motherfuckers. It's not the fact. It's not the fact that they're. A lot of people got an issue with the fact that they savages or whatever. It's like, well, no. My issue is the fact that they turn other people savage in the motherfucker. Even more savage and shit. Because humans are already got a certain kind of savage degree with them. That's a little bit, you know what I mean? With the
Yeah,
potential that we got, I would understand why AI would be like, man, let's get rid of these motherfuckers.
yeah. I mean, humans, our whole history is war and destruction.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
fact that the fucked up part is it don't need to be. Now in this day and age, everybody got all this fucking technology and shit. They pretty much know what the average person would need in order to live a well-to-do life or whatever. And they restrict it from being that. Oh, that's nuts, cuz. And willing to almost lose their cities as they do so. Their
yeah,
fabric, their social fabrics are torn asunder, and they don't give a fuck. Humans is nuts. If these are humans we're talking about,
yeah, yeah. We did have conspiracies where our society maybe have a shape shifting reptilian incursion, but that's folklore. Knock on wood.
I mean, but look, it's the thing. It makes more sense if that's one of the realities because you just see that you it makes you ask the question: what is humanity supposed to mean? What is supposed to be? If the potential, what I'm saying, is there, but then you also have that high probability for self-destruction. That's the ill part. Nothing else in life does that, maybe except, what I'm saying, cancer or something like that, or something that's considered, you know, a parasite or something. You feel me? Like a tick that will explode from, what I'm saying, consuming too much blood off of an animal or something like that. Stop drinking, motherfucker. It won't do it. Humans interesting. These kind of humans are the most interesting because um I always wonder what the hell is these bitches fighting? Feminism and shit. What the fuck is you bitches fighting and not
Patriarchy.
finding?
You're fighting the patriarchy.
They the patriarchy and shit. Okay, but wait a minute. If they was fighting the patriarchy, and the very first thing that they told the patriarchy is we want more freedom or whatever. All right, freedom, liberation, cool. And all right, they say, yeah, all right, y'all got it. And then the very first thing they did was put their pussy on the chain wax. You know what I'm saying? Burn the broad titties out, titty free. Hey, bitch, the patriarchy wasn't stopping that. Is that all you wanted to do?
Burn your bra, bitch.
Look, if that's it, bitch, go burn them motherfucker. What the fuck? I mean, but I'm thinking it has something largely to do against church. You know what I'm saying? Like the state that was operated, I guess, chiefly by church. You know what I'm saying? If they came, because it was a moral thing, right? Like, why was they burning bras? What the fuck was the bra burning thing for? Like, motherfuckers don't want to see titties. Like, that's the ill part, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all right, well, bitch, who you think you was fighting? Rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. Look at the free the nipple. All right, cool. You a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, that's your political college thing you want to do. Cool. Go ahead. But why do they think somebody was keeping them from that? What the fuck was motherfuckers keeping them from? Besides, the fact that they didn't get all access to legislation on the same level as a white dude or whatever. So I can understand that part, whatever. But it looks like they just said we're finna attack society with our own personal political abstractions, and you better take them seriously.
That's exactly what it is. If you don't take my feelings into consideration,
Yeah.
my own personal feelings into consideration, I'm going to write a letter to your job.
Yeah. And we're going to politicize this shit.
Yeah. We're
Ain't
going to
that a
take,
bitch?
yeah, first thing they're going to throw out is that we hate women. And this is some misogynistic stuff that we're on.
Well, that's a lie. Well, I tell you, no. I hate bitches. You feel me? But I revere ladies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These bitches ain't ladies. They're not ladies. They're barely women. All right. I give them women, but they more bitch than they is woman. And but what they want is the reception of a lady, and it's like, nah, bitch, you ain't earned that.
Yeah. You walk up
Yeah.
to them. You walk up to them, and you be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Their first response is, "Don't tell me what to do with my vagina." And you're like, "Huh? The fuck kind of reception?"
Okay. Oh, next question. How much you making off of it? Obviously, it's very important to you. You want to bring it up like that. All right. What is it gaining you then? All right. You get something out of it, right? You protecting this motherfucker like somebody wanted to do something that you don't want to do, bitch. What the fuck?
Shit is insane.
Yeah, but that's what makes feminism the coldest form of pimping, cuz.
Not
Ain't nothing colder than feminism.
damn. Say colder than a white man's ice.
Bruh. Feminism feminism is colder than the most frigid frozen pilgrim, bruh. For real.
Say colder than Antarctica.
Nigga, chili cold.
And man, look, it ain't colder than Iraq.
Hey.
Man, I never forget that shit, man. In Iraq, man, some of them buzz cut feminists hit a stage at a concert. Man, they were dragged off that stage like they were men. They treated them
Yeah.
like that. Like, yeah, hell no. Take that shit to America.
I mean, but that's a cool thing that these women, but that really shows you, the power of feminism. They don't understand that all around the world, the rest of the women don't operate like that. But now it's reaching them, right? So it's like, and they're being somewhat conditioned out of, their foundational ethos, and it's like, all right, well, let's see what happens. What happens with lands where it's the freshest? If the very first thing that their women going to do is run to throw that pussy on the chain wax, and if that is the case, then not really looking at something that has to do with feminism. Now you can start projecting. All right, wait a minute, this is a woman thing. Because right now I'm projecting everything on feminism. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is this political ethos that's having this type of social terraformation effect on societies, and particularly within character expression and development with women, right? All right, cool. And everything they connected to, straight up distortion. All right, but why is it that that's one of the very first things that women wish to do? If they wish to throw that pussy to the public, all right, can we continue putting it on a political ethos or something? Or at what point do we attempt to identify perhaps maybe there's something biological with this and not completely societal?
Saying biological response to societal enabling, or you saying
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, why is that one of the the first thing they want to do. What do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Or
being
maybe it's something. Go ahead.
being able to cripple someone who they see as having greater strength, physical strength than them, any
By
way they
throwing
can.
that pussy on the chain wax, this is the but this is the thing. How do you fight? How do you fight for your rights by saying I'm going to do whatever sexual or sensual or intimate or personal act as close as I can to the public? What kind of fight is that? The thing is, it's like subconsciously they understand what it is that how society holds them and why it holds them in the position that it does. So they understand what they are the keepers of. They understand that. We don't have the thing is this is our issue. We hate telling ourselves that you know what they don't give a damn.
Uh-huh.
We hate telling ourselves that you know what they really don't care. They know they don't care. That's harder than anything. It's like, all right, because you can still pin it on, all right, you know what, maybe this bitch is under program and the social condition, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit. It's like, nah, what if this bitch was in a clear mind doing all this shit? What if that, you know what I'm saying? Because we tend to project a certain percentage of social conditioning and programming, institutionalization, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, but what if it was like 80%? Nah, it's just that's what they choose. They know it. They don't give a
No,
fuck
they
what it
don't.
fucks up.
They just, yeah. I mean, I was gonna kind of cover this a little bit tomorrow night
Okay.
about how they don't care what their actions are and how it affects anyone, or they don't give a fuck about how it affects you. Just it. And you're right. It's a devastating reality. You know, especially
Yeah.
for the one that actually cares.
Yeah.
To understand that the person on the other side doesn't. And the approval of a woman is something that all of us see at one point or another in our lives. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
whether it's like, okay, you want someone that will understand and care for you and love you, or you just want a woman to say you king dangaling or some shit. We care about some shit. It's damaging to an extent when many of us don't get
Mm.
and
That sucks.
but you know what? Them hoes would care less about that shit. They really could. They really could. And if it means damaging you, so the fuck be it. You should have been strong enough not to take that damage. It just
Hey, get a helmet, nigga.
yeah. Go to hell, nigga. Like
Yeah.
shoot. But you cannot expect or anticipate that people will do the right thing on your behalf, no matter how much in reverence that you hold these people up to. Like you gotta be prepared for the worst. I mean,
What, what,
I don't mean to
what
sound
would
so negative, but
no, that's black pill, okay? What would you say is the next step of possibly the worst with where all this is going with this feminism? I'm gonna still put it on feminism because it's such a social phenomenon and wave, and it's like, all right, I'm putting it on that, especially with the whole advent of what's that chick, Sexy Red, and not just her, but the fact that educators for children as young as kindergarten and up to third grade is utilizing her music as a type of positive corralling factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you think about it, the fact that you get call and response and they have it with that, you know what call and response does? Yeah, I mean it's like yo, man. Oh, I almost forgot my question.
so
Damn, I
what's
forgot.
the next step? You say what's the next step?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What would you say? What would you say is what's the next step of progression past that?
progression. So the logic that is being followed is this that you see on the screen. Like it is somehow a privilege,
Yeah.
like to have a sandwich made for you when it is just a fucking sandwich. It, that's the logic that this wave is following. And if it keeps going in this direction, the next step is that we all die.
Okay. All right, now there we go. Let's get honest with it now. All right, hell yeah,
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, 'cause
we all die.
that is the motherfucking end because the social fabric has lost all worth and value. It's just it's able to be fluid. Like everything can't be fluid, y'all. What the fuck, cuz y'all done let these motherfuckers take over every goddamn thing, man. Shit.
Shoot. I mean, this is the path they chose. It is such a dull, stupid path.
Yeah.
It really is. It's boring and whack as shit. But
Yep.
it's the path that a lot of these motherfuckers want to take. And it sucks. But hey, it's all right. Sir Anthony, the next step already happened with Me Too. Other than that, talk of them embracing their Second Amendment.
Mm, mm,
Oh,
mm.
yeah. They trying to get Jamie Foxx. Like, they've been trying him for like a good 2-3 years. I remember, like, maybe 4 years ago, I did a video on Jamie Foxx saying that this woman accused him of slapping her in the face with his dick. And it was like she was trying to get him on that shit. I wonder if this is the same case.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. What's wrong with that though? Wait a minute. Wait. Why? How he get sued for that though? She went into it.
I don't know. She said that she was at a celebrity party, which is where
Of
all
course, she had a celebrity party. It's gonna be celebrity party with celebrity dicks, and this bitch for her face. And a celebrity crowd, she gonna get slapped with a celebrity cock, bitch. What the fuck? The fuck out this party? How? What the fuck you doing here? What the fuck is your face? Where's your face? Where it can get slapped with a celebrity dick? Well, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's really okay. What the you know what I mean? This is the bullshit, man. We gotta make we gotta make motherfucking practice make sense of bullshit. It's like, wait a minute, he shouldn't be getting sued for that. What the fuck?
man. So they
Why is
try
it always the black motherfucking stars they get caught up in the Illuminati snag and shit? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? They trying to get Jamie Foxx. They trying to get what's the nigga Cuba Gooding Jr.
oh yeah, they got some more shit for him.
I mean, they said nigga get naked or something. Maybe that nigga drink too much tequila or something. Y'all be careful drinking tequila. Tequila get you naked on some PCP shit, nigga. Some good tequila. Oh yeah, you get naked and you singing songs, nigga.
Man, I do not envy these people whatsoever. But you're right, man. They trying their best to take out the black guys. Man. That's why,
Bruh. Look,
like,
Jonathan May. Look, they reversed Jonathan Major shit. Like his bitch was abusive, and they reversed it on. It was like, wait a minute, it'd be different. It'd be different. They got in the fight, whatever. They ain't even got him doing nothing. This bitch is abusive. They, you know, he getting the rest. He got the record.
man, he still this man still ain't got his career back yet fully.
Nah, cuz it's like, well, wait a minute. How this bitch hit me and I get the charge?
They even got like the MCU talking about some we might be moving away from Kane. I said like everybody's been moving away from you, huh?
Man,
Good God. Like this they've been proved this man innocence. He's still on trial.
still on trial, bro. Still on trial.
And you know some of these dummies over here in this space. Oh, well, he know he black now. He should have been messing with the white girls. You know.
I mean, get the fuck out of here. You get your little piece of wolf pussy here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with it, nigga. Shit, what the fuck? It's just that, okay, when you playing, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood reindeer games. You got to understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? The way these motherfuckers rock. They foul though. You know what I'm saying? If it costs your soul, booty hole, firstborn, or a beloved in order to, you know what I'm saying, fulfill the contract with the hands up in there, it makes sense that, you know, some of the trollops that they toss you, you know what I'm saying, could be toxic. Cause you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, man. If Eartha Kitt, if they were to make like a movie on Eartha Kitt's life, do you think Tiana Taylor would be perfect for that role?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yes, yes. She looks just like Eartha Kitt.
I
Does
mean,
she?
how's it fucked up? Roguish?
No, I mean, I was the shit. The funny thing is, I was actually like thinking something with her face. Looked like she got a lot of work done, right? So, yeah, I didn't know who she was. I saw the story pop up a couple of times in the Bing feed, whatever, and you know, she got some strong cuss to her shit. And I figured, oh, okay, when it comes to Eartha Kitt, I think she have a little work done on her. Eh, I don't know. She looked like she trying to look like one of them African busts or something. Is she African?
No, her father's Trinidad and her mother's part American.
Oh, okay, so that's what it is. So all that's natural then.
I mean, probably the face possibly if she might. That's probably the closest. But in regards to her body, yeah, it looked like she probably did it natural. Who knows? Nowadays with these celebrities, it's very questionable nowadays.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just it's hard to tell, but you
Very
know,
hard.
because this bionic shit and mutant shit, and it's all kind of crazy shit that's in
That
reality
mute.
right now. Yeah, you know.
What's her mutant power? She made good buzzing sound.
I don't
She
know
can
what she.
whistle like a motherfucker. Like
Well, no, but look. Okay, that nose look like it had a little bit of work though. What does she do though? Most of the time, these cats is the NBA cat, right? So, uh, what does she do? She's in the industry as well, right?
yeah, I think she's kind of an actor. She's kind of a singer. I mean, kind of because I can't name
Anybody be a singer now? Shit, what the fuck? Anybody be an
she
actor
she
now?
she
You ain't
she
got no skill.
she was in Coming to America. You know that role Vanessa Bell Calloway played in the
Yeah,
first. Yeah, she
right.
was kind of like that in the second.
Oh, okay. All right, I got. Yeah, I didn't watch. I think I watched maybe like 30 minutes of the first one, and I couldn't follow through.
What do you mean the first one, man? The first one is a
I mean,
classic.
the second one. Excuse me, the second one. The second one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to say, man. I mean, I can understand the second one.
Yeah.
Like, the second one, like, was trying to apologize for the one that came out back in the day, and I don't think I too much appreciated that.
It was with me. Apologize, really? All right.
Yeah, yeah. For some of the themes that were in the first, you can tell. You,
Oh, get the
like,
fuck out of here, man.
the way it was talking about Arsenio Hall, the preacher that he played.
Right.
Somebody he was a sexist misogynist.
Oh God. Well, that's what they do though. That's why fiction needs to be to understand how fiction is very important to folks. People receive fiction as fact,
Yeah,
and that's
unfortunately, that's why
yeah, yeah.
that's why you got
Unfortunately,
that color purple debacle,
I
man.
mean, are they launching that? Did they really launch that?
uh, no, the musical is coming out Christmas Day.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I know.
yeah, they got Fantasia.
Oh God, she Seeley.
Yeah, she's Sealy, man.
Oh man, they finna. Oh, they know what they doing. God damn it, they getting ready to kill me.
Taraji Henson is Suge Avery.
Nigga, what?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, boy.
oh my god, that
We
shit's
do not
hilarious,
need that. We do not need that. Who the fuck is playing Mister?
Mister. Uh,
Yeah.
let me see. I forgot that dude name, but all I know he's in this show called Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay.
Black guy was gay, and
Yeah.
that yeah he's playing Mister.
Okay.
So Celia got a kitchen full of dishes waiting on her to sing about.
Yeah, that's goofy shit. Oh god. Like you said, possibly the end. More than likely the end. So how long were they together and she divorcing them? Like
Man, I don't know.
3-4 years?
I don't know. All I saw was he's a jealous narcissist.
He's a jealous narcissist. All right, well, he's a superstar though. I mean, what the hell? He's super, it is what it is. And this is the thing when it comes to a lot of male celebrities. Them niggas is like divas now. They not even really bosses with it. Back in the day, they were just bosses with it. Now these niggas is divas.
That nigga be getting their toe done every month.
Cuz. I mean, but yeah, with a gloss coat on that motherfucker. Cuz like, nah, nigga, get the healthy feet shit done to your feet. But when it start comes to the aesthetics and all that, like, nah, cuz you going there for some health shit, nigga. Niggas getting paid and all that shit. This is my thing. When it comes to when it comes to the traditional when it comes to traditionalism and how one is presenting themselves as what is to be a stalwart, you know what I'm saying, upright cat. The thing is the essential or the nature or the natural base foundation is the one that you're supposed to be rocking with, not just that which you can, you know what I'm saying, develop of some type of celebrity within society. Because that shit changes. That changes with the appetite of the people. You know what I'm saying? One week they love you, next week they don't, whatever. So it makes sense just to be solid and 100 in base form as the main form, and then all you don't need all the extras and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Most cats actually believe the lure of Hollyweird, and you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the number one thing that happened that I see, motherfucker they get bitch made. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Hollywood's gonna try to turn. If you a black man, Hollywood's gonna try to turn to a bitch some form of fashion.
Oh yeah, like Terry Crews.
I mean, hey, look,
Man,
you said motherfucker walk up and grab your nuts at a party. What kind of party you at, cuz? And if you in Hollywood, if it's a Hollywood party, I can't say nothing. It's like, all right, what number was you, nigga? You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about?
Let me read this super chat. Thanks, Indigo Flow. Appreciate it. He says, so wait, Kev. Were they making it up for the first one by having Leslie Jones' character essentially date rape Prince of King and have a son by him? Yeah, that's the part they wanted you to gloss over
Mhm.
and see as comedy.
They just shoehorned her ass in there. She didn't fit at all.
Not at all. But
No.
give a nigga a chance. You know, then she now she's complaining about guys not being able to get hard around her, which is something I would keep close to the chest if I were her. I would not be telling folks that.
I mean the thing is she wasn't she go ahead, Kaya.
No, I don't think he was gonna say anything.
Oh, okay. I was it was around that time where I checked out. When they try to, say just, again shoehorn her, shoehorn his son. Some ravenous beast came in and all this stuff. Her
Yeah,
herbs, she's her. Oh, I tasted of her herbs, and oh god, come on, cuz.
man.
Eesh.
Yeah, yeah, they did a scene with her getting. I guess dude went underwater. Talking about some your royal stuff is clean, and then she made him go back in the water. Cause
Oh man, just desecrated on this shit. That shit was supposed to
shit,
be.
shit
That's
disgusting.
supposed,
Like,
that's supposed to be some kingly shit, man. But then this is the ill part though. You
mhm.
get right back to the whole feminism thing. They shoehorn these bitches, you know what I'm saying, power dynamic into society. And now look what it did. It wasn't something that was naturally birthed within it or something that grew within it. They like, all right, nah, let's just flip some shit and just see what see if they like it. It's
Man,
like, wait a minute, that shit was sacred. That is what made that the coolest thing in the world because no one has seen nothing like that. and all the a black prince, and the royal penis is clean. I'm like, yeah, we all wanted that shit when we was little.
Thank you. King shit.
Yeah, king shit, boy.
Yeah.
Lost my balls, you pretty bitch.
Oh man.
I assume, son, that you had sex with your betas. I know I do.
Shit classic.
I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah. But that second one though, you know the guy who played his son was in this show, supposedly. You know, I haven't seen this to confirm it for myself, but he was supposedly in RuPaul's Drag.
Oh man, what? Boy, the motherfucker never far away. Boy, what? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Why of all initiation processes, why the fuck do they make people do that? Why do they dudes do that? What is that? Because you don't see chicks, you know what I'm saying, having to, I don't know, act like she's some shirtless foreman, you know what I'm saying, day one on no job just to fucking, you know what I'm saying, get in the industry or something. What the fuck do they get out of bitch making motherfuckers?
Shoot, power, bro. Power. Can you imagine being able to subdue a guy like Dwayne the Rock Johnson just on a word? And I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, put yourself in the head of an evil motherfucker, but yeah, but it's a power thing, bro. I mean, it's very sick. It's a very sick thing, and then this is why a lot of people would not they won't shoot for fame because of shit like that. If you get if you can get famous with no strings attached, I'm sure everybody would be going for that shit. But doesn't seem that way, or you'll end up like a Will Smith, being constantly humiliated. So
Yeah.
you think Will Smith made somebody mad to the point where they just say, "We just gonna fuck with you forever and ever"?
Well, I just think it's his time. The thing is, it's just like shout out Eddie Griffin. He said no black. He said no black man actor in Hollywood that's worth his salt. He's not. You're not going to get out clean. There's going to be some type of asterisk that's saying next to your profile and everything. And like you said, it's power. I think it's a power thing because once these cats learn the business, this is usually what happens. Once a black man gets adept from being within the business, being one of the top performers and the top earners, right? Playing ball the way that these motherfuckers say to play ball. Well, what naturally happens is that eventually the student becomes the teacher. When it comes time for us to become the teacher, these motherfuckers, then that's when they get gangster. And, they start playing super, super dirty pool, dirty politics. But it's all for the power dynamic of it. A lot of people be thinking that it's, okay, for their name, whatever. It's like, nah, if it's a power game like that, then I think you're supposed to you're supposed to go into it. Understand it's a power game. Like what's that artist B.O.B., right? He done went learned the industry and went completely super self-defined, holistic. I mean, he still has his, legion of fans and everything, but he's not mainstream. But he's still putting things out there, and he's eating, and in it, expose. You can definitely say he's exposing the industry without overstepping his bounds to where okay, they're going hunting for him or something like that. It's just that he's got good enough from participating and being within those arenas and areas and stuff, and having an intention of learning the business, and not only the business but the culture. It's just like with anybody that's good with your profession that you do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your profession is, anybody listening. All right, you get 20 years on the gig, you're a fucking master. 25, 30 years, you're a fucking master.
Now think about what it is that you do and think about what it takes for you to do it. Now switch that thought to the realm of Hollywood and entertaining, performance. Depending on what kind of performance it is, it's something that you can do well into your motherfucking 60s, 70s. So how fucking thorough do you think you're going to be if you start at a fucking team and then you hit 40 and then you hit that seasoning where everything start fucking making sense? 40, your 50s, your 60s. Shit, that ain't nothing but fucking power. Nothing but power maintenance, if you will.
They don't want everybody to have that power.
I guess it's a delicate thing, cuz they can't share.
Yeah. Power over oneself. How many people have they done that to? How many? We don't want you going, boy. We gonna show people these pictures. You gonna do 11 movies for us, and we're only gonna pay you $500,000 for all 11 films.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna make us billions. They're gonna make us billions and continue to make and continue to be a property now, a earnable property for us, bankable property. And on top of that, we own your name and likeness into perpetuity throughout the universe. You know how they set up in them fucking soul, booty hole, firstborn of beloved contracts and shit, old Rumpelstiltskin ass pilgrims and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then when what naturally happens with the power of celebrity or social, I guess high percentage or high voltage of social acceptance, you gain celebrity, you gain reverement. The whole thing why the reverend or the reverend is the reverend is revered. They bring the word. So, they can get others around them to listen to how they deliver the word that others are delivering, but obviously they don't have their panache or their whatever. All right, you naturally, just like what Michael Jackson said, I'm just doing good business. I'm just doing good business. Like about the Beatles and, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like Tony and the way that he did, it's like, all right, what the fuck he's supposed to do? Just be a singer for 50 fucking years? And I learned nothing. He in there with all the motherfucking greats. Oh, he's the greats. He the kings. He did this. He did that. Only in performance, y'all don't think he was soaking up none of that motherfucking game that he was around. He's a good dancer, motherfucker.
He really knows how to entertain the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. But real quick, Sir Anthony, thank you for the cash app. Really appreciate that, brother.
Right.
And don't let Sir Anthony be by himself on the cash app. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. $ BMBBH for life. Thank you for all of your support at all times, you guys. Yeah, but funny thing you should say about that black man don't leave Hollywood clean, because if you look at the screen, O.J. Simpson is definitely an example of that.
Bruh. Right. Yeah, I want you to print that out, dog. I want that on the t-shirt. I would wear that shit every year.
Carved up that white meat.
Oh shit. And there's not a knife in the picture though. That's the cool thing. There's not a knife in the picture.
Man.
Oh shit, that was great.
What it is, said Black Light Revelations 2 was good. He said he's become a member. So thank you once again. But where were you? Where were you when you heard the O.J. Simpson verdict?
I was actually in California at the time.
Yeah, I was in a McDonald's in Montgomery, and there were some white folks having lunch. There were TVs all around that were on that there were some TVs, and They had the OJ Simpson trial. It was the day of the verdict. And then when he said not guilty, all the white people got up and walked out.
Okay, now,
I was
where was I?
when I got I was going to Alabama State University at the time. Uh, man, when I got back to campus, niggas was handing out orange juice on the campus.
See, we understand symbolism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we sure did.
See, that's how you play. But see, that's how you play the Illuminati game right there. Just that right there. If we could actually keep that as the code, we will actually be playing the Illuminati game. But you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Kanye or shout out to Ye. You know what I'm saying? He know how to do it. A little bit egregious as he does so, but he knows how to troll Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Him and
Hollywood.
Dave. Him and Dave.
Yeah.
Well, Dave Chappelle.
Yep. 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 Dave Chappelle's another one. He knows how to troll the fuck out of Hollywood now. But this is the issue that we run into. They were already masters of their craft, and that was just in performance. Well, now you know, the more you move forward, you understand that how much they actually understand, and they understand at the same level of those who would think that they're doing them a favor by booking them. They're understanding. You know, so like, okay, like take Corey Holcomb, right? Corey Holcomb knows the business because he's not on TV, but he still receives word of mouth as if he is. He primarily does the YouTube joint and he hits stages, right? Now they call it putting asses in seats, basically, right?
Yeah.
People think that there's a specific kind of content that gets the asses in seats. Corey Holcomb is breaking all of that because his ignorant ass is able to sell out shit and have them paying him for an extra day. That's when you know the business. That's when you kind of like are the business. You know, as Hov said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, right? Now, Dave knows at that level. Chris knows at that level. You know what I'm saying? All of those who within that great pantheon. This is why I always want to be able to read like a book like from Prince, right? Or anybody within the industry who, even if I wasn't a fan of them, if they write a book, I'm going to purchase that book because they definitely know the business. You get the understanding of how they understood the business. A lot of people be thinking that, okay, you're just going to receive a little bit more information on what it was like for them to tour, where it was like they performed or whatever. But if you watch things like R&B Money podcast, then you get an understanding how they understand the business because they're talking amongst themselves and they all done balled out. So they ain't really fun to talk about balling out like that. They're going to get into the the guns of the guns and butter. And that's power, cuz. You know what I'm saying? All of them really just let on that it's really just power dynamics. And like take for instance when they say, and I've been with this, when Kevin Hart was like top cat, right? You heard all the other comedians saying, well, Hollywood only likes their one. They only like their one. They only select their one and they rock with their one and that's it. And even though, yes, there's a lot of other people who have talent, you know what I'm saying, just as funny, if not funnier, right? Well, how much can the system withstand? You know what I'm saying? Because their system is set up just like anything else. It's set up off of scarcity. All right, well, once the scarcity is not there, then what do you have to do? You're definitely going to lose money. You're not going to make as much, right? But even more so, you don't maintain the power that you have. You have to that it divvies out. They're not trying to lose nothing, man, because they understand what it means to have that power. We be thinking in the vein of entertainment. They be thinking in the vein of control. If we thought control, which I think that's I think that's hella hard for Black people to do. To understand, I said that we should be in position of controlling, of ruling, of directing, right? If those motherfuckers just want to rock, ain't no wrong with that, but that ain't just where the power at.
Saying a little bit of misdirection, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Hmm.
And Southpaw 2K1, dang, that OJ pick is a trip. I'm dead. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
Yo, did you do that?
No, I ain't do that, man.
I'm about to say, because you got skills if you did that, bro, for real.
I ain't do that. The internet is a very resourceful place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I belong to a bunch of dark mean groups.
Okay.
Like motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. So, yeah, man. So yeah, Thanksgiving, as they say. Then we got Christmas around the corner. How do you feel about these folks that? How do you feel about these people that be like, man, Christmas is a pagan holiday. Y'all really worshiping. If you flip around a couple of letters on Santa, it'll spell Satan. All this other shit.
I mean, shit. I think they right, cuz shit. What the fuck? I think they're right. Saturnalia, now. It's this is my thing, fam. My perspective is, how does it change from from the foundation? This, and on, people that bring up the whole foundation with things. I think foundation is very important, right? Legacy, history, and all that. How does something change from the foundation of what it is if it doesn't, if okay, one, with the added with the advent of the social phenomenon of capitalism, consumerism, right? That's completely different. Back in the day, it was just about belief. That was the only cost that you were, engaging with. Do you believe or do you not believe? Now it ain't if you believe or not believe. Now, do you participate or do you not participate? And even as you participate, even though you might not motherfucking believe, shit, it still pays into the overall element of the holiday or of the celebration or whatever. I don't know, man. It's to, to me, I wouldn't be a fan of rocking with nothing that could be considered evil. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, why do it? I think people do it just because that's just how they want to rock. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, Santa Claus and okay, Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Some Norwegian shit. I thought we was in America, cuz. You feel me? Oh, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot of folks celebrate the shit. This is the thing. When it comes to Christmas or anything, people automatically ask you, well, "What are you doing for Christmas?" As if how you know I'm a believer of your religion first and foremost, because people go with present Christmas as if it's just something general now. It's something just everybody fuck with it. It's like, nah, wait a minute. You just assuming that I'm a part of the religion.
Mm.
Do I look like a Christian or something? Or do a Christian got a certain look? You know what I'm saying? I could be Buddhist and you asking me, you know what I'm saying, about Christians. I'm like, oh, I'm offended, cuz, nigga. Buddha. I mean, I don't know. I think the fact of how like there is a definite like like familial warmth and social warmth that happens with families when they, you know what I'm saying, interact and convene, you know what I'm saying, over these particular holidays. So, you know, I dig that. I dig that of it. But when it comes to the actual holiday itself, Christmas, Christ Mass, Christianity and church and all that, I don't deal with it, cuz I'm not an atheist, but I don't really deal with too much dealing with the whole religion thing because the people don't really seem like they worship the religion, you know what I'm saying, in an adequate manner. Those who say they believe and shit, eh, all right. I think they believe it to themselves, but I mean, you know, what the fuck? You can easily read into somebody's religion and see what some of the statutes are, what some are the prerequisites and all that. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Well, I mean, like the idea of working hard for the fall season, to fill the underside of your tree with gifts and giving a credit to a fat white man who
uh,
you know can't squeeze his fat ass down the chimney to save his fucking life. But you know, that's that holiday magic. It's crazy to me. Fucking crazy, man.
it is nuts, man. I was offended when I first learned the truth about, you know what I'm saying, Christmas and everything. Um, and this is the ill part though. Within this current, you know what I'm saying, within this society of how they say, okay, you know, we're at a recession and everything's a lot more expensive. All right, but y'all still are going to, you know what I'm saying, go through this tradition, which has nothing to do with the holiday now.
Not at all.
Again, it is, yeah, the variable of consumerism and capitalism plays a part in it. And I think people try to sell themselves the illusion primarily, you know what I'm saying? And interact with it like that. And it's like, well, wait a minute, y'all, you know, people still out trying to hustle as much as they can to get all this stuff that's more and more expensive. All right, do those who finna get these gifts, do they need them? Are we now at a fucking time period within the society where we supposed to be focusing on necessities as opposed to just miscellaneous? You know what I'm saying? If you got the dough, whatever, okay, you know, rock with your miscellaneous. But it seems like people are still looking to maintain some some adherence or holding on or steadfastness to a particular lifestyle. That's really what it seems like. Because
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
I'm in the restaurant industry, right? And people waste so much. But this is the thing, and I'm in Texas, right? So Texas is supposed to have the second highest grocery, uh, the second highest grocery expenditure and cost of any place in this nation. I forget what number one is. Probably New York or somewhere in California, whatever, right? But when you see how people waste this food, and this food is expensive, you know, so where I'm at. It's like, wait a minute, y'all, what kind of money you motherfuckers making? Or what? Y'all ain't got to go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can show up here like maybe 2-3 times a week. I thought we were in a recession. I thought that, you know what I'm saying? I thought times were hard. I thought, I mean, what the fuck? As my mom used to say, that's why nobody pay you to think.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze. Damn.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah. Somebody didn't like our remarks about Santa Claus.
Hey, now we're cooking with gas, right?
Yeah. Southpaw 2K1 says, you got to be a stone cold idiot to believe an obese white guy flies from the North Pole, pulled by reindeer, and makes reverse burglaries around. Fuck out of here.
Reverse burglaries. That's a good one.
No, yeah. You're doing it for cookies and milk, man.
Yeah, for cookies and milk, huh?
Yeah.
Santa Claus. But this is the ill part, though. At the age I am now, it's a don't hate the player, play the game type of ethos with it. Because what makes the game is the people's participation. Well, if this is the way that they want to rock, you can't stop them. No matter how detrimental it is, no matter how dumb, no matter how stupid, no matter how drony, no matter how slavish, no matter how third or fourth tier citizen or whatever. Motherfuckers want to throw. So, just get in where you fit in, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be an aggregate, as Nameless says, but seems like it's more on the super individualistic aspect. And you know what? In this aspect, I think this is where the Black manosphere is actually well ahead of the times, because as BGS says, you know what I'm saying? How do you know what I'm saying? Herd room full of cats. You know what I'm saying? The whole Sigma aspect of things. Very interesting. What is this like for you as a father, having to you know what I'm saying, contend with this with, with your level of understanding and awareness, but yeah, you're raising a little one up in this crazy shit.
Man, look, I just look for the obvious signs of places where she may be strong in, and I exploit them motherfuckers.
Yes,
And
sir.
not to, you know, get her too absorbed into this world because she watches a lot of Disney Channel.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
and what I would encourage her to do is basically, look, don't grab everything off TV that you see. Don't do it because they'll be having you do some crazy shit. So I just always tell her to be careful, and even talk to her in a firm voice about it sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just to make sure, but to make sure that I'm a more powerful influence than
yeah,
TV ever will be. Even though people get a lot of crazy shit on TV.
yeah. And Disney ain't no punk, cuz I mean, they all punk, but when it comes,
When it comes to the heavy hitters of wokeness, man,
yeah,
Disney takes the cake, man.
boy, Disney is a beast, boy. A stone cold beast, man. Mm.
Yeah.
I don't when it comes to when it comes to and you know what, this is probably why, my cousin told me, she said, you know what, we would let you come up to the school, but we don't want you radicalizing the children. And I'm like, I wouldn't say nothing directly to radicalize them. It was just that, I'm a snooze kicker. Shit, you feel me?
That man said radicalize the children.
Oh yeah. My whole family, because my family does education. It's medicine, education, engineering, and entertainment largely within our family. Um, why does this look familiar? What the fuck? Oh hell no! What does that say on this? What does that say right there?
What dudes would do for a place to stay.
Yeah. I get that, but that's her name on this face?
No, it says wifey.
Oh hell no! What? Oh hell! What the fuck?
That shit is serious.
What the fuck? Oh no, cuz.
Hey man, but listen, I've given this photo the benefit of the doubt because if you look at the second photo, is a it's a pair of lips. It is not
Oh,
it's not the mouth.
whoa.
What they did was they photoshopped the white mouth off of her and put it as his tattoo. Which still
What?
That shit's still funny as shit though.
Why would? Wow. Yeah, that's homosexual to mega saying toxic levels. Cause fuck.
Man, look, passport R. See, this why niggas gotta get their passport. So they look good.
Crazy.
They already fantasized about your death, man, being saved by Brad.
They think these programs out there for him like that though, huh? I think.
Yeah, get Brad's ride with him like that, man, for real. You're safe now, baby, from the internet.
Wow. With a bucket, with a gun, with a
It's
Hey,
funny.
you can have her, cuz. Go ahead. You good.
Yeah, I mean, these niggas trying to get out the country.
Ah, yeah. I gotta say, yeah, it's time to get out of the country. Um, this country is definitely going to implode. It's actually turning into a third world nation. Um, that's why I think that's why most of the chicks is what I'm saying, putting a pussy on the chain wax, right? That's what you see in the third world nation. You see prostitution. You see a large amount of miscellaneous activities being uh, magnified, if you will. And that's what they're doing here, right? Everybody's trying to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you got Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, right? These are all can be seen as amenities, if you will. The way that people utilize them, they utilize them for amenities. Well, where are you, socially for you to get accustomed to engaging particular outlets of society as an amenity? You feel me? The fact that most manufactured jobs that were here to where it was, you were producing some essential goods and everything, that's been outsourced, right? And the fact that everything within the society seems to be moving more towards the technological innovation and information style of engagement is what is it going to lead for people to do? Entertain one another. You know what I'm saying? All the entertainment industries, bread and circus and shit. That's becoming the most of this joint. And what I'm saying, it makes sense to me that yeah, when it's for me, I can't stay in the country like that. I can't. Not this one. I ain't used to the U.S. So if I'm gonna go to a third world country, nigga, I'm gonna go to one that's already been established, and they understand how to, what I'm saying, how to rock socially with a certain balance and harmony, right? That's why I'm looking for a place that got a siesta, preferably someplace not in Mexico, but they got a siesta. They mean that the city pauses for a little bit and it lets its people breathe for a little bit so that they ain't only just living for that motherfucker.
Yeah, happy to hear it, bro. A man want to go to a place with a siesta. Man, I remember. Man, I don't know. One of the most racist things I ever said to anybody. You know, uh, it was this guy, right? I was like, I don't know. We was all on a trip and shit. And I was like, I guess he was like kind of part Spanish. And then I was like, man, I'm gonna take a siesta. And then I looked at him and said, that's nap in Spanish, right?
how
Man.
how American of you. Proud to be an American, at least I think I'm free.
Like, man, to say the least, he wasn't very happy with it.
Yeah, he said the least indeed. That's what we do here, though, cuz. That's, what I'm saying. It's like Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace, that nigga. You say, Americans are arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Go to somebody else's land and call them a foreigner.
Yeah.
And I've done that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had to catch myself. Like, nigga, you in somebody else's motherfucking country, bro. Somebody else's continent. Hold up. Wait a minute. Slow pump your brakes. I had to check myself, make sure I wasn't internationally out of pocket, nigga. Shit. But yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be something that lasts here. Everything's for sale in this bitch. Everything's for sale up in this bitch. So I mean, what does it mean being American now? You know what I'm saying? It don't mean it don't mean half of what it did when they made that song. Proud to be an American.
It's a fucking melting pot now.
It's fucking Walmart, cuz you look at Walmart. Walmart is scary, dog. You thinking you at some kind of UN conference or some shit. Like it ain't no but foreign motherfuckers in Walmart now. Nigga, like, where y'all come from, cuz? I'm like, all these motherfuckers working. They got jobs and shit. What the fuck? America been for sale. These pilgrims have sold it right from up under all white people, all Americans. You know what I'm saying? The ones in power. He said, fuck it. The white too. Fuck it. They got enough.
Hey
They
man,
just sold this motherfucker, bro.
hey man, yeah, I'm about to cut it down. But before I do that, man, remember this little image right here?
Help! 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 Your ass better get the fuck away from me. Sorry, sir. That is fucked up, cuz.
Man,
Yeah, you part of some sick circles, nigga. They do some shit like that. Hey, man, get some good rest, cuz. Appreciate the sharpening, man. You know what I'm saying? Long
man,
live the bitch with line steppers. I'll holler at you on the flip, bro.
we're long live.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Long live.
Appreciate it. Now, guys, what I say is my final word. Man said go blue. What do you mean by that? Go blue. But anyway, probably your favorite college team. But that's it for me, man. Hopefully I'll see all y'all at tomorrow night smoke show. Just more food for thought here, and hopefully, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll get some actual smoke this time. Shoot, I might rename it the Smokeless Show. But that's just taking a. Sometimes you got to joke on yourself. But anyway, thank y'all once again, man. Hopefully y'all having a great holiday and with Christmas around the corner. Uh, some of y'all got some money to spend, especially some of you with kids. So anyway, that's it for now. And thank you once again for dropping by. Now I end it this way. Long live the habitual line stepper. And Kev, we trust in when you don't give up. You will see y'all tomorrow night at the smoke show. Peace.